Hello everyone, this is Poonam Kuar, Assistant Professor, Government First Grade College, Bagepalli. So today we'll be discussing subject Consumer Behavior, which is for BBA 5th semester, Bengaluru North University. So today's topic of our discussion is from your 4th chapter, that is Consumers Decision Making Process, where the topic we will be discussing is Personal Influence and Opinion Leadership Process. So how this personal influence will take place, and in that what the role and opinion leader plays, that we will be seeing then. So before exactly starting our today's topic, first let us recap our previous class discussed the topic. Like we had in the previous class, we had discussed stages in decision making process. So while making a particular decision, what kind of different steps or process a consumer will undergo. So we have seen 5 different stages in consumer decision making process, where we have seen how this individual stage will play an important role to finally go for making a decision. So now the learning objective of the chapter is, the objective of this chapter is to provide an understanding of consumers' decision making process. So session outcomes. So from this particular session, the students will be able to understand the personal influence and opinion leadership process. How this personal influence will take place, and what is the role of opinion leader who will play an important role while making the consumer decision. So we will be seeing opinion leadership process. Now, so what is this opinion leadership? In our day-to-day life, we might have heard the word opinion. Opinion stands for one particular individual is giving his opinion, his or her opinion about one particular thing. That particular thing might be a product or anything, it might be a service or anything it might be. The opinion will be given based on that one particular thing. So that opinion would be considered by some other people. Once that opinion is considered, there he becomes the opinion leader. When opinion leadership, basically it will be word of mouth communication. It will be only oral word of mouth communication, where one particular individual will be giving his or her opinion about something. Okay, and that opinion will be again considered by some other peoples while making their own decisions. So here the opinion leader plays an important role in influencing the personal decision making process of others. Okay, now, so opinion leaders, they offer advice or information about a product or service and how a particular product may be used. They are going to give their advice. That is, word of mouth communication will take place through personal or face-to-face communication. It might be personal or it might be face-to-face communication. So let us see now what are the examples of these opinion leaders. The role of opinion leadership could be seen in the following examples. Like during the casual talk, a friend talks about the car he recently bought. Okay, so he recommends buying it as he has purchased some product, like here it is car, and he is satisfied with that car. So he is recommending others to buy it. So on what grounds he is recommending? Because he has actually used that product and he is satisfied with that product. So he is recommending someone else to go for it. This is one kind of opinion. The other example, a person shows a friend photographs of his recent tour abroad. So he suggests that by using a particular make of camera, better pictures could be shot. So here he is recommending some qualitative kind of camera which he has used, okay, during his photography while traveling. So he is recommending or he is suggesting his other friends or other persons to go for it because it is good at quality. So this is what actually they have used that particular product, and then they are recommending or suggesting someone else to buy it based on their satisfaction level. This is what opinion leader plays. Then What is this opinion leadership actually is? Like there will be an opinion leader would be framed. There would be some person who will be receiving these opinions, opinion receiver, and there will be some persons who would be seeking this opinion. Like this is called as opinion seeker. Okay, so these three, opinion leader, opinion receiver, and opinion seeker, all together clubbed, they will be influencing one particular person while making their individual decision of buying or not buying. Okay, so this is what opinion leadership takes place. Now, so let us see now what is the dynamics of the opinion leadership process. Okay, dynamics, like what it includes in itself in opinion leadership process. So it includes credible source of information, like from where we are getting the information, the credible source of information first, then provision of both positive and as well as the negative product information. It should be both positive and as well as negative. Then source of information and the kind of advice they are giving. Then the two-way street where the both like single, it is not a single way information they are giving, that will be a two-way street, and we'll be having some specific characteristics. So now let us see in detail these all dynamics of opinion leadership process. So first comes credible source. So what is this exactly, this credible source? So opinion leaders are knowledgeable, no doubt in that, okay? Opinion leaders are knowledgeable. Their advice about a product or service is considered reliable. People will be reliable based on their advice. People will easily trust if any opinion leader is giving his or her recommendations about the product. So as opinion leaders are informal source of information. They are the informal source of information. It is perceived that they give advice in the best interest of opinion seekers. So within the knowledge of the opinion leaders purview, they are going to give the best advice for the opinion seekers. The person who is like one who is seeking information from the opinion leader, the opinion leader will be trying to give their best interest advice for the opinion seekers. Again, this is an informal source of information. Okay, so it includes credible source. Then comes provision of both positive and as well as negative product information. So the marketers provide information which is invariably favorable to the products. They are marketing, yes, but the opinion leaders are not directly associated with marketers. They provide both favorable and unfavorable information about the product. So usually the marketers, the one who is marketing the product, will be concentrating more majorly on the favorable aspects of the product. Like all the positive aspects of the product. They will be advertising, they will be endorsing, they will be promoting their product features in such a way that as of my product is not having any negative clues. But these opinion leaders are not like that. They are they are not directly associated with marketers, but they are directly associated with general public or the opinion seekers. They provide both the negative and as well as positive information about the product so that a particular opinion seeker can take thorough decision about the product, about his purchasing decision. He may analyze his purchasing decision once more based on the opinion leaders' recommendations and suggestions. Okay, so that is what here it says. There is a provision of both positive and as well as negative product information. They will give the clear information about the product. They will not show any favoritism towards the marketers in giving the product information. Next comes sources of information and advice. Of course, these opinion leaders are very knowledgeable, right? They will be having lot of informations and they will be giving based on that advice. So opinion leaders are the source of both information and as well as advice. They simply share their experience about a product or a service. Their talk is related to what they know about a product. In their more aggressive talks, they advise others to buy or avoid a specific product. They base their advice on proper reasons. Okay, no doubt These opinion leaders will give us both information and as well as advice. But they simply just not say in a cock and bull story type manner, but based on their experience about the product and service, they are going to give the advice and information. Okay, sometimes they will be more aggressive in their talks because they are advising the opinion seeker in a genuine manner. They will be clearly suggesting us whether to avoid that particular product or whether to buy that particular specific product. Okay, so basically they base their advice on proper reasons. See, if they are suggesting some product, they may give us reason why we are suggesting this product. Or if they tell us to avoid some specific product, they will be giving us exactly clear reasons why you should avoid this. Okay, so this opinion leaders are source of information and as well as advice. Then comes two-way street. Now, what is this two-way street? An opinion leader is influenced by an opinion receiver. See, if the opinion leader's advice has been accepted by these opinion seekers and opinion receivers, then this will boost the opinion leader's confidence to go for it and to follow up further recommendations for the public. For example, a person may recommend a favorite hotel to his friend. So in response, the opinion receiver gives his own comments on that hotel. Finally, the opinion leader may come to realize that the hotel is too small, too isolated, and offers a fewer amenities than other hotels. So like here example is why it is called as a two-way street. This opinion leaders will be receiving information from the opinion receiver in the form of feedback. Okay, so once the feedback is given by opinion receiver, this opinion leader may frame his advice and information. Okay, so based on that feedback, he may modify his opinion. Who will modify? Opinion leader may modify his opinion based on the feedbacks given by the opinion receiver. So this is why this called as two-way street. Then comes the specific characteristics. Now, what is this specific characteristics? Opinion leaders possess distinct personality traits. They will be having different personality traits. So, these include self-confidence and gregariousness. They are socially inclined, outspoken, and are knowledgeable. So there are a lot of distinct personality traits or features a particular opinion leader will be having. They are always self-confident and they are very socially inclined. They are always outspoken and are very knowledgeable in giving their opinion, giving their suggestions, giving their recommendations about one particular thing. So they will be having some specific characteristics. Okay. So these are the different uh, dynamics which are part of opinion leadership process. Now, how these opinion leaders will influence the person. So personal influence includes mass media. This mass media will be advertising their particular product or service in a huge different manner. So mass media will be directly concentrating family, friends, co-workers, others and general public because they just want to sell the product. So between this mass media and between these consumers, there will be a middle that is called as opinion leaders. So based on the mass media's recommendations and based on the mass media's endorsement, opinion leaders will be analyzing this product and then opinion leaders will be giving their opinions to these all particular persons like family, friends, co-workers and others, etc., etc. Okay, so this is how personal influence will be given in the form and the opinion leaders will play an important role while giving the personal influence to a person while making their buying decisions. So friends, in our today's class, we have discussed what is opinion leadership, yes, and what is opinion, who is an opinion leader, what are the parts of opinion leaders, and how this opinion leaders would be leadership will process will take place. What are the dynamics under this opinion leadership process we have seen, and how these opinion leaders will be influencing person to make a buying decision. Okay. So I thank everyone for attending this session. Thank you one and all.